Welcome, everyone, to our in-depth exploration of the labor market in the vibrant and rapidly evolving Vietnamese economy. Today, we'll journey through the many dimensions of this crucial market, its current status, the driving factors behind its dynamism, key sectors, challenges, opportunities, and what the future holds. Let's dive in and uncover the rich tapestry of Vietnam's labor market. Let's begin with an overview of the Vietnamese labor market, a cornerstone of the country's economic growth and development. The labor market is composed of several key components: workforce size, employment sectors, and labor productivity. Understanding these elements provides a clear picture of how the labor market fuels economic progress and supports the livelihoods of millions.
First, current status. Workforce size and composition. As of 2022, Vietnam's workforce stands strong at 56 million individuals, with an impressive labor force participation rate of 76%. This workforce is nearly evenly split by gender, with 48% female and 52% male, reflecting a balanced and diverse labor pool. Employment sectors. Vietnam's employment landscape is divided into three main sectors: agriculture, industry, and services. Agriculture still employs the largest share, accounting for 37% of the workforce, followed by industry at 30%, and services at 33%. This distribution highlights the ongoing transition from an agrarian economy to a more industrial and service-oriented one. Unemployment rate. The national unemployment rate remains low at 2.3% in 2022, a testament to the robust demand for labor. However, youth unemployment, particularly among those aged 15 to 24, is notably higher at 7.8%, indicating challenges in integrating young people into the workforce. Labor productivity. Vietnam has seen a commendable annual labor productivity growth rate of 5.7% over the past decade, with productivity per worker reaching $6,500 per year. This growth reflects improvements in efficiency and the adoption of better technologies and practices across various industries.
Second, driving factors. Economic growth. Vietnam's impressive GDP growth, averaging 6 to 7% annually over the past decade, has been a major driver of employment. The country's rapid industrialization and modernization have shifted employment from traditional agriculture to more productive sectors like manufacturing and services. Foreign direct investment, FDI. Foreign direct investment has played a crucial role in job creation, with $20 billion in FDI inflows in 2022 alone. Major investors from Japan, South Korea, and Singapore are driving employment opportunities, particularly in manufacturing and services sectors. Demographic trends. Vietnam's youthful population, with a median age of 32.5 years, provides a dynamic and adaptable workforce. Urbanization is another significant trend, with the urban population projected to reach 45% by 2030, fueling labor demand in cities. Education and skills development. Educational improvements and government initiatives in vocational training and skills development are crucial for meeting market needs. With a gross enrollment ratio of 28% in tertiary education, Vietnam is building a skilled workforce ready to take on new challenges.
Third, key sectors. Manufacturing. The manufacturing sector employs about 10 million workers, with key industries including electronics, textiles, and footwear. Growth in this sector is driven by export demand, foreign direct investment, and competitive labor costs, making Vietnam a global manufacturing hub. Agriculture. Despite employing 21 million workers, the agriculture sector faces challenges like low productivity, an aging workforce, and climate change impacts. However, modernization, value-added agriculture, and agro-processing offer significant opportunities for growth and improvement. Services. The services sector, employing 18.5 million workers, spans areas like retail, tourism, finance, and IT. This sector's growth is fueled by rising consumer demand, digital transformation, and urbanization, making it a critical component of the economy. Construction. With a workforce of 4 million, the construction sector is driven by infrastructure development, urbanization, and a booming real estate market. This sector is essential for the country's physical and economic growth.
Fourth, challenges. Skill mismatch. A significant challenge is the mismatch between education and job market needs. There is a pressing need for more industry-relevant training programs to bridge this gap and prepare the workforce for modern demands. Informal employment. Informal employment accounts for 55% of total employment, presenting issues like lack of social security, job security, and benefits. Addressing these concerns is crucial for improving job quality and worker welfare. Wage disparities. There are notable wage disparities between urban and rural areas, and a persistent gender wage gap, with women earning 10 to 15% less than men on average. Tackling these disparities is vital for achieving equitable economic development. Labor mobility. Internal migration, particularly from rural to urban areas, poses integration challenges. Complex labor laws can also hinder mobility and employment opportunities, highlighting the need for regulatory simplification.
Fifth, opportunities. Economic diversification. Vietnam is diversifying its economy with new industries like renewable energy, high-tech manufacturing, and advanced services. Upskilling and reskilling programs are essential to prepare the workforce for these emerging sectors. Technological advancements. The rise of the digital economy, automation, and AI presents opportunities for creating high-skill jobs and enhancing productivity. Embracing these technologies can drive economic growth and innovation. Foreign investment. Policies aimed at attracting foreign investment in high-value sectors and the development of special economic zones and industrial parks provide significant growth opportunities. Government initiatives. Government labor market reforms are aimed at improving labor market flexibility and efficiency. Expanding Social Security coverage and benefits is also a priority to enhance worker protection.
Sixth, future outlook. Sustained economic growth. Vietnam's GDP growth is expected to remain robust, with key sectors like manufacturing, services, and technology continuing to expand. This sustained growth will drive further labor market developments. Demographic shifts. As the population ages, addressing the challenges of an aging workforce and continued urbanization will be critical. These shifts will drive labor demand in urban areas and necessitate strategic planning. Education and training. A focus on STEM education and lifelong learning will be crucial for preparing the workforce for future challenges. Encouraging continuous education and skill development will help maintain a competitive labor market. Sustainable development. The growth of green jobs in renewable energy and environmental sectors will contribute to sustainable development. Emphasizing corporate social responsibility and ethical labor practices will also be important.
Seventh, strategic recommendations. For policymakers. Policymakers should enhance labor market flexibility, align educational programs with market needs, and strengthen social security systems. These steps will create a more robust and adaptable labor market. For businesses. Businesses should invest in training and upskilling programs, leverage digital tools to enhance productivity, and promote inclusive hiring practices to address wage gaps and support diversity. For investors. Investors should focus on high-potential industries such as technology and renewable energy, partner with local firms to leverage local expertise, and monitor regulatory developments affecting the labor market.
At last, conclusion. In conclusion, Vietnam's labor market is dynamic and growing, presenting significant opportunities and challenges. Skill development, technological integration, and regulatory reforms are key to unlocking its full potential. As a critical driver of economic growth and development, the labor market's future looks promising with positive economic prospects and continued expansion. Our insights are backed by data from the Ministry of Labor, Invalids, and Social Affairs, Melissa, the General Statistics Office of Vietnam, the World Bank, industry analysts, market research firms, and the Vietnam Chamber of Commerce and Industry, VCCI. Thank you for joining us on this insightful journey through Vietnam's labor market.